What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Road to 43, where I take you through my journey of me getting back to a 43-inch vertical jump like I had at 23 years old. The only difference is now it's a decade later, I'm 33 years old and trying to achieve my highest vertical jump ever. So as most of you know, I was just sick. The head coach of our high school basketball team had the flu, and while I don't think that I had the flu, I definitely got something. I had some cold sweats over the weekend, and but yeah, now I feel good. I don't feel 100, but I definitely feel way better. So today, I'm going to jump, I'm going to sprint, and then I am going to hit a squat, a hinge, probably some lying hamstring curls, and then a calf raise. And I do want to talk about why I am doing what I am doing with my training, because sometimes it can seem to be random, sometimes it's not random. I said that I was following my vertical jump secret system, but then I'm not really following my secret system. So today I would like to explain to you my thought process behind these workouts that I have been doing. But let's jump. One thing about getting back to your training after you just got done being sick is you could feel really good because your body got some extra rest, but you also could feel really bad because you haven't fired that skill or that motor pattern. You haven't done the things that your body is used to doing. You've just been laying around most of the time when you were sick. So I could feel good today. I could feel bad today, but who knows? I'm going to jump either way. I'm going to do a drop-off session, so I'm going to jump until I feel a drop-off in performance. That might be just me touching the rim. That might be me dunking the soccer ball, which would be a PR, so I guess we'll see. Also, my knee does feel way better. It feels infinitely better, but I'm still not going to push it crazy. But my knee, if anybody out there is wondering, I used to be like, at home, I used to be like hobbling up my stairs like this. Now I'm running up them johns. All right, I'm gonna do some rim touches off of my right left and hope that we stay sturdy. All right, that felt good, but I think any more would be too much. Not gonna do my right leg. Well, I think we got our answer as to whether or not I feel fresh or not. I definitely don't feel fresh. I feel heavy and slow, which can happen for sure after you're sick and you lay around for a period of time. But it was the same amount of time. Like, all I did was rest a weekend. I normally don't feel bouncy on Mondays anyway because of the 2 days of rest. But I think I feel extra not bouncy because I just laid on the couch literally 48 hours in a row. Not literally. I didn't piss in a cup and stuff. It is always cold in this gym, which is definitely annoying. Nobody wants to jump and sprint when it's cold. I mean, we do it, but nobody wants to. Yeah, my body does not feel like jumping. I'm gonna switch your angle, not that it matters. I just figured, like I always put you at the top of the key at the other gym. I don't know why I put you in the corner at this gym, so we'll go right here. Tray ball. Ugh. Yeah, my body does not want to jump. Oh man. That definitely was not a dunk at all, but I'm gonna move to the Nerf football just to see if it forces me to give a little bit more intent because I feel like I'm not attacking the hoop with the tennis ball. Hell no, holy shit. Yeah, today's not the day. Let's move on. Let's not even entertain this dunk session. Can't expect that much coming back from being sick, but I thought maybe, just maybe. I'm literally the biggest bonehead to exist. I just recorded a whole segment and my camera wasn't on. So essentially what I said is, yes, we are going to sprint today. I think my knee is good enough that I can do max effort sprints. However, me getting a PR is pretty unlikely because I haven't sprinted at max intensity in a long time due to my knee, and I just got done being sick. So as far as a PR, which my previous PR is 4.95, which we all know is excessively slow, like Gary the Snail from SpongeBob slow. However, we're working on it. So let's see what we can do today. You wanna know what makes this terrible? Honestly, is that after this 40-yard dash, I have about maximum 10 yards before I run into this wall. And I try not to stop before I get to the cone, but like it would just be so much better if I had more space to like just run all the way through the cone at max intensity. But we're talking about shit that don't matter, bro. You don't have space to do that, so I just want to let you guys know. I just want to complain real quick. You guys want to hear something crazy just while I rest before my next set? So you know how I've been doing real good going to the gym with my buddy Drew, hitting upper body every weekday night. Today I text him. I said, hey man, we good for the gym tonight? He texts back, I already went. I said, you no good, pig stealing, dirty rat double crosser. He said, bro, you were sick. I said, I don't want to hear it. You're not my friend anymore. I'm just kidding, but my whole point of telling you this was I'm probably going to superset my lower body strength work with my upper body strength work. So I guess why not? I'll put that in this video as well. I knew that one was slower. I might do another one just because, like, how many sprints was that? That was like 4 good ones. Yeah, I'll do one more. Actually, what I'm gonna do for this one, since I'm likely not going to PR, is I'm gonna show myself running into this wall, just so you guys can see how I finish these sprints. We'll go like this so you can get the whole picture. Well, that one was faster. We got 5.06. And actually, that wasn't as bad as people might think. Like, I feel like maybe I over-exaggerated me running into the wall. But think about when I'm running a 4.5 40 and slamming into that like I'm Saquon Barkley. All right, so we are at 160 pounds for the single leg press, and I want you to see the difference. I'm gonna do 5 reps each leg. I want you to see the difference between my right leg, which is my weak leg, and then my left leg, which is my strong leg. Oh, I'm not faking it, bro. Like, it's actually that difficult. But there's not much pain. I'd say 1 out of 10 pain, which is great. Just weakness. And then watch my left leg. Oh. Like, just insane, bro. Wonder what I could get on my left leg. Let's see. Let's go 250 with my left leg. We just want to see the difference. We just want to see the difference. Oh, what the hell, bro? Who do I think I am? Let me try again. Yeah, no. Anyways, as I stated earlier, what I would like to talk about in this video is why I am choosing the exercises that I am choosing in each one of my vertical jump workouts, because I have gotten a few questions about this, and I've also gotten a question on my workout split, which my training split is very simple. It is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, lower body, and sometimes if I skip a day, it might be Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, or Monday, Thursday, Saturday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but regardless, it is 3 days a week trying to improve my vertical jump. My upper body is a little bit different. It is 5 to 6 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm hitting full upper body. So vertical push, vertical pull, horizontal push, horizontal pull, a bicep and a tricep. And yes, I know that's a lot, but I'm trying to just build a little bit of muscle again. I'm trying to get my strength back. I'm trying to like actually lock in with my upper body. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for my upper body, it'll just be like maybe a little bit of arms that maybe I missed the day before. It might be some core. It's a bunch of random stuff, something that Drew might be doing as well, my buddy who ditched me today. This means that Monday, Wednesday, Friday are 2-a-days. So I do lower body in the morning and I do upper body in the evening. However, more importantly, the exercises that I'm doing in these lower body vertical jump focused workouts, as most of you know, my knee hurts, so essentially it's just my squat pattern. My squat pattern has to be ground zero and my plyos have to be ground zero. Or like for 2-foot jumps, like I have to jump off my one leg. Everything else, we're going crazy, as you can see. So when I walk into the gym, here is how I am choosing my exercises right now. I am choosing my exercises directly based off of whatever the hell I feel like doing. Literally, I have categories set up that I want to make sure that I hit some jumps, I hit a squat, a hinge, and a calf raise. Other than that, so as you could see in these past videos, I always hit jumps, even if it's a session like today where I just hit a couple and then leave. I always hit my jumps. I always hit a squat pattern or a leg press since my knee is made of fucking glass. I always hit a hinge, and I always hit a calf raise. These are like the 4 main categories that I'm doing. If I'm feeling freaky, I might hit some sprints. If I'm feeling freaky, I'll crush my post chain. That's where like the lying hamstring curl or the seated hamstring curl or the reverse hypers come in. But as my knee gets better, you're going to see that I'm going to continue doing this, because at this point, after not training seriously for 2 years, and after doing absolutely nothing in December, I can pretty much look at a vertec and increase my vertical jump. I can do anything and it will increase my vertical jump. I don't have to be super meticulous and strategic right now. So when I come in, I say, what squat pattern do I want to do today? Today I almost did rear foot elevated, but I figured my knee is starting to feel really good with this leg press. Let's just keep it going. Then I'll probably get into a bilateral squat pattern. But today for like, I might hit RDLs, single leg RDLs. I might hit, actually there's only one good calf raise option at this gym. So I'm definitely gonna hit Smith machine calf raises, but that is how I'm setting up my exercises and my workouts. And that is how I'm choosing which exercise I'm going to do for each workout that I do. Don't judge me, bro. I know I'm weak. I only been back at it training my upper body for 2 weeks. So what I'm doing today is 3 sets of 20 with 135 on the bench press, but that was extra hard today. So me being sick definitely made that harder than normal. 3 sets of 20, like my first set of 20, it is not normally like that. But my periodization for upper body is going to be 2 weeks of 3 by 20, then 2 weeks of 3 by 15. So by dropping the reps, I'll be able to go up in weight a little bit. Then I'm gonna do 4 by 10 and then 5 by 5. So I'm working my way to a 5 by 5 with as heavy of weight as I can. Then I'll probably do a back off. I might throw like a deload in between that because that's a lot of work without a deload. But yeah, that is how my upper body training is going. All right, so I just got done hitting single leg RDLs. I did a warm-up set with a 60-pound dumbbell, warm-up set with an 80, and then I did my working sets with a 100-pound dumbbell. And I really wasn't ego lifting. Like I probably actually could have went heavier. So the single leg post chain strength is definitely getting back up there. And I did sets of 5 reps. So one thing that I do want to point out is whenever you do single leg exercises, like a single leg RDL or a rear foot elevated split squat, and you're trying to push the numbers, like you're actually trying to PR, and as I always say, you're trying to stimulate your body to force change, take a rest in between legs. Like if you're using heavy weights, do your set of 5 reps or whatever you're gonna do, rest 30 to 60 seconds, and then hit your other leg. Just trust me. I literally just almost ripped my pants. So guys, when I'm doing my upper body exercises, as you can see, it's like, so 20 reps, you would definitely think hypertrophy, but I'm more so doing higher reps for strength and muscular endurance. Obviously, hypertrophy is going to come along with that, but as you can tell by the way that I'm doing my sets and my reps, I'm not going slow. It's not a controlled eccentric focusing on time under tension. It's not uncontrolled, but I'm really just trying to hit the number, right? So I'm trying to go as heavy as I can for 20 reps. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing my reps the way that I'm doing them, it's just because I'm trying to hit that number of 20 and I'm not focusing on hypertrophy, time under tension, none of that. All right, guys, so that is it for the workout, but I just have one final thought that is extremely important. So being that I come in to the gym and I follow those 4 categories, I make sure that I hit jumps, a squat, a hinge, and a calf raise. And other than that, I'm just adding in random exercises. I'm just doing whatever I feel like doing. I'm honestly doing whatever sets and reps I feel like doing as well. Like today for my calf raises, I don't even know how many sets and reps I did. Actually, I know I did 3 sets, but I wasn't counting the reps. I just went to failure. I think the first set I did 15 reps. The second and third set, I didn't even count. I just went until I couldn't do any more calf raises. Now, this is good for a position that I am in. This is fine for a beginner or if you've taken some time off. But for a lot of you out there who have stayed consistent with your workouts more than I have, you don't want to obviously come in and do random stuff because it's way harder to track progressive overload. So for me, let's just use a squat pattern for example. If I come in one day and, oh, today I feel like doing the leg press, but next workout I feel like doing rear foot elevated. And the workout after that, I feel like doing back squat. And the workout after that, I feel like doing box squat. It's like, it becomes way harder to progressive overload. Number one, because you don't see that exercise again. Like if I did all 4 of those squat patterns, then I wouldn't see the first squat pattern for another 4 workouts. So I wouldn't be able to progressive overload that specific pattern for that specific exercise, same pattern, specific exercise for another 4 workouts. So that's the downside of this. It's very fun. Like I can come in, I enjoy these workouts. Sometimes I will be honest, I spend like 3 hours in here just messing around with a bunch of different exercises because I can do that at this point in time. But once I start reaching a plateau, I will be so much more specific about the sets and the reps that I do. Or on a back off, like a taper or a back off phase, you gotta be way more specific. A volume phase for me, I kind of like to throw a bunch of stuff, do a bunch of extra work if I feel like doing it. But in a back off phase, a volume phase, or if you hit a plateau, you gotta be way more specific about what you are doing. So that is the downside and just something that you have to keep in mind if you are going to just use categories and fit specific exercises into those categories like what I'm doing right now. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. I try not to make these super repetitive, but they are repetitive in nature. But anyways, I will see you in tomorrow's video for an actual answers for athletes video. Thanks for bearing with me over this weekend while I was sick. I really do appreciate that. But I'll see you in tomorrow's video.